All right. In the previous class, we talked about what is the payback period, how payback period is calculated. Uh, in this class, I want to focus on what is the decision criteria for payback period. So, in one of the example, you saw that in one of the exercises, I think it is P10.1. Yes, P10.1. So here the farm has a maximum acceptable payback period of 8 years. And if you calculate the payback period from the math, 84,000 divided by 7,000 every year initial cash flow is 12 years. So maximum acceptable payback period is 8 years, and but the actual payback period is 12 years. So this project cannot be accepted because we know that if the payback period is less than maximum acceptable payback period, we can accept a project. If the payback period is greater than maximum acceptable payback period, we will reject the project. 12 years is greater than 8 years, so we will reject the project. Now let's look at the pros and cons of payback period. What are the advantage and disadvantage? So payback period, one of the advantage is that it is used by large farms to evaluate small projects and small farms to evaluate all of their projects almost. So why? Because it is easy to calculate and it is doesn't take much time. It's easy to understand as well. So for small projects, if complicated techniques are used, it will take much time, but benefit is small. So there's no point using complicated techniques. Also, the payback period shows how quickly the firm recovers initial investment. Also, it is giving some implicit idea, some inherent idea about the timing of cash flow, and considering also a bit considering time value of money, but not directly. Okay, so this is one of the another advantage, and also it is a measure of risk. It it suggests a measure of risk. The payback period can be used as a supplement to other decision technique. That is, if payback period should not be used as a main technique, it can be used as supplement to other decision capital budgeting techniques, because it gives an idea about the risk exposure. That is, the shorter the project, the less the risk is. So this is the advantages of payback period. And if we look at the disadvantages, the major disadvantage of weakness or payback period is that it is a subjective matter. That is, one company may have a maximum acceptable payback period of 5 years. Another company may have a maximum acceptable payback period 8 years. So there is no one fixed standard here. So it may vary from company to company, person to person. Then second weakness is the it fails to take into account time value of money. It does not consider time value of money. That is, uh, in this math, let's say 14,000 in third year is used in the same place as the 14,000 in first year. But we know from time value of money that 14,000 in third year is less value has less value than the 14,000 in the first year. And also, uh, another weakness is payback period does not consider cash flows that occur after the payback period. Let's say here, we calculated that I think it had a payback period of 3 years. So what cash flow is coming in the fourth year and fifth year, it is not considered in the payback period calculation. So this is one of the disadvantage of payback period. It does not include all the cash flows.